doctor disrespect, drama things. It's been 8 days for the past week. It's been talked about a lot. Let's hear it.
Chat, guys. I'm allowed to look at this on stream, right? I'm sure everybody did it, right? Like this was like the talk of town for the longest time, and on top of that, like, I don't think you understand it. You know,
Pepe Hands DOC emotes.
You know, we were like close about this with Slasher and whatever, you know. So like,
4.5 years. I love you, bro. Keep up the grind. Any more Elden Ring today?
Seeing the whole saga kind of like end, it kind of goes crazy. So that is what that is what was tweeted. This guy said he got banned because.
Yeah, that's a pretty serious
he got banned
allegation.
because he caused sexting on minor, and then in the then existing Twitch Whisper product, trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read in plain text. I don't know what that means, to be honest. Twitch US says they have access to whispers. Yeah, I mean that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, just show him. Show him.
Like what?
Death and xQc going live at 3 a.m.
Imagine you tell people that they literally cannot have access to any DMs, and people fucking run like a whole like operation in fucking Twitch DMs. Like, imagine the bros got like a massive like drug ring or some shit, and they run it through fucking Twitch DMs and shit, dude. Like, dude, bruh. And then it says, chat. I gotta be honest with you. This is like where I think the whole thing kind of gets dank.
Welcome me to the jungle, young man.
Not this one. This one. Jake says a former Twitch employee has come forward and stated that alleged reason. Yo, you know what I need to put in?
Mr. Cow, buy me a BMW, please. I am begging.
Absolutely fucking not. A former Twitch employee has come forward and stated that the alleged reason. And then these guys links that the tweet, right?
But most of all, I do like boobs.
Pinned on what? And then he responded and says, Jake, seriously, I get it. It's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged, and they paid up the whole contract. Brother, listen. I'm no fucking legal entity, okay? But there's like
love UX and chat xQcll.
When you read something, you feel something, right? And when you read this, it just doesn't come across in a good light at all.
Yeah, he's just.
I'm not, guys. I'm not gonna make some claims.
He never.
And some shit. I'm just telling you, as a reader and only a reader, I read this, and this reads like trash. It is what it is.
Let's go.
He never said it's not true.
He made a statement about. He made a statement about this.
Pagman Lemon.
He just says
that.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean? He doesn't never said it wasn't true.
That or not? And then he made a main tweet, right?
Because just because some people say it's not wrong, doesn't mean it's not wrong,
from the settlement with Twitch. But I just need to say what I can say, since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal. No wrongdoing was found. I was paid.
Who says that? He does. Oof. He does.
Kim says it. Bro, why don't you say I was not talking to a minor and trying to meet up with a TwitchCon? Like what was alleged? Oh man, how did we tell this guy? Yeah, how did we tell this goblin? Oh, just. Let me tell you why. Obviously tied to legal obligations. Obviously tied to legal obligations.
It is just.
That's.
He's just putting fuel on the fire.
How it goes.
And it's Keemstar, come on. It's Keemstar.
I mean, that's the answer.
Of course it is.
Dude, watch this. Here's what he's gonna do. Where's he at? Alright,
he's not a retard, man. He's doing it for fun and for views. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, guys, I'm in a good mood today, chat. But we're not gonna fucking do this. We're not doing this. Like, dude, we're not gonna talk about something like really fucking terrible involving fucking minors and shit. and have like maybe the interpretation of the legal talk, and you try to fucking put this on me somehow, you fucking loser. Holy fucking shit, you're weird, brother. You are fucking weird, brother. Click the pin right, it has sources. This? Oh, he's just memeing. I'm good, bro. Brother. If your memes are about fucking like victims or whatever, or like minors and shit like that, I'm good, brother. I'm gonna be good about your memes, man. You can keep them. You know, brother, you can keep your memes today, brother. Just keep them. Poggers. Anyway, what else? I think treading lightly is like, or being cautious or something like that is important. One, yes, and I agree with that. But the thing that is also to remember is that there seem to be other parties that are corroborating said reports, whatever. Does that make sense? So it's kind of, I'll leave it to say, dude, but where is the proof? But where's the whatever? Well, dude, they would be getting a little bit of pushback here and there from people that are not just pawns or at the bottom of the food chain. If it was completely untrue, you know. Yeah, so I don't know. I think the whole thing, chat, I feel like you can probably put things together. You can probably like triangulate the process of how things happen legally, right? And kind of get a good idea. If you really sit down and do it, you know, like the work behind it, you know. So what are people mad slasher? Guys, I think what's important to understand, okay, chat, is that if something is like that, you know, like a something event that's very terrible, and especially involving minors, you need to understand that it is the correct process, right? To not like expose victims and put them back into the line of fire. So every time people say, "Oh, dude, where's the proof though?" Like, I want to see like, where's the brother? Like, there's a reason why when something is like criminal and it involves minors, you're not gonna see any of it. Shit is like it's gonna be sealed, and it's to protect the victims. That's somebody who's already been fucked over, somebody who already is a victim of something. It's to protect them from further harm, right? Especially if they're underage. It's the government and people's job make sure that they don't get even more fucked over and to defend them. Does that make sense? So like people asking for privilege, it's just, I think it's, brother, like, listen, it's already crazy that we got like some people that are kind of said it and people that are like corroborating it, like, you know. I think people that jumped to either conclusion are both odd. People that immediately said, "Oh, dude, blah blah, fuck, and people that immediately said, "Nah, you didn't do nothing." I think they're both equally weird. Okay. I think it's a little bit more solidified now that there's more people that are talking about it, and more people that, like I said earlier, they're kind of high up. You know. I don't really have a take about this. I mean, a take. What do we have a take about this? A take. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I mean, I think that's pretty fucking obvious. Hello? Chat, guys, listen. It's just hard because there are some details that I know about some stuff, but like, I'm just trying to go with the only that are like public and shit, you know? Because obviously, he was banned off of Discord, and this was deleted, right? Like, at the same time as his Twitch was, you know? So I think that's definitely telling at least a little bit, you know? I mean, you guys know this, right? This is not leaked, is it? It's not a complete surprise, but I had narrowed it down to like a little bit, but it wasn't a surprise. It's on Reddit. Check the pin post. I'll check it. Where's it at? Oh, you mean this one right here? What people say about this? Well, let's see what people are saying about this. They're saying, didn't you already get paid full contract because this wasn't true the first time? Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. Guys, people need to understand that, like, this language, right? This is what he, after the settlement, this is what he can say, right? Obviously, it's gonna, dude, guys, it's kinda hard to explain it. I mean, this reads like shit, let's be honest. This reads like shit for sure. But it's probably the most that he can say because of all the legal shit behind it, right? And I think everybody can understand it. Chat, Twitch doesn't...
He always looks crazy.
Twitch doesn't officially come out and talk about this ever. When there's big bands, big whatever, they don't say shit about it, right? And especially if there's victims involved, they definitely don't talk about it. I mean, it would be irresponsible and would leave them like legally liable for some other shit. Mm-hmm. Like, dude, you can understand why they won't do it. Also, chat. Let's say that hold on. Let me go to the main thing so I don't look like I'm making shit up, you know. Chat. Let's say somebody actually did that, used the fucking Twitch product, like the actual DM, to do that. Imagine how legally liable and how bad it is for Twitch that's how it happened or whatever. Like, imagine how terrible that is. That's like, but with how much Twitch doesn't like bad PR and all that leaves them so exposed, it's unbelievable. So no shit that this went to like some settlements and some big hush hush thing. Like, that's just kind of how it goes. Why would he be unbanned? Question mark. I mean, he was banned off of chat. He was banned off of Discord and Twitch pretty much simultaneously. I think that gives you a decent picture. I feel like every time I hear this guy's name, it's some new shit. That if he did do that, then why would he make a giant stink about Twitch? Won't tell me why I was banned. Why do you think so? Okay, chat. This is not even a, you know, I'm not getting mad at this question because it's not even a bad question, but it's a bit misinformed.
Skip.
Why would he not do that? Guys, let's say that in the settlement, nobody can talk, nobody can say anything, everything is sealed, everything's whatever, and Twitch definitely won't talk, right? And this guy wants to continue having a career in the industry and wants to continue being out there, right? I mean, isn't that the play that he would do? To like act like, oh, I don't know, whatever, we're going forward with our life. Like, this is just, guys, a lot of things that he did was like maintaining his career, making sure that he can, you know, keep food on the table, whatever. You want to get banned? Ew.
But he was
crazy, dude.
proven
like, you guys say defend
guilty.
it and all that, and you guys say Drake, PDF, whatever, and then you act like this. Now we understand now. Now we get it.
By protecting the kids was to keep
now I'm starting to get it now. If the person is generally liked, go against the whatever, right? But if the current narrative is we don't like this person, go all in on the other take. I got it. Makes sense, man.
Yeah.
It is dry as Gobby for a long ass time, and the monsoon is on the rise. And decided to take it away. And it was a mirage. And make it shameful.
They're all hive mind brained. Come on.
I guess a hot topic has been
they all
settled.
share the same brain.
New copy pasta.
Just look at this. Just look at this, man.
True. Actually true. Dude. Actually true. Chat. Dude. Listen, chat. Listen. I hate to jump to conclusion all the time. Or ever. But I feel like the fact that he was banned off of Discord is like ultra major. Chat, the fact that he's banned on Twitch, Perma, and Discord is it's just insane. Like I feel like you're not letting people really connect other dots at that point.
I don't think you get. If there's just allegations, like Dream isn't banned. He gets allegations every fucking day.
Say dog. Okay, just
if it's not serious,
still mistakes, man.
you
Not
don't
dog related,
just
but,
get banned
the
like
cat,
that.
same.
Come on.
It was a bit about COD, not
Plenty of
partnering.
people make mistakes
Also-
on this.
Also, here, okay,
Plenty of
this is not even a hot take.
Twitch streamers do
So
bad
I saw
things or
mega threads
mess up or
on
whatever.
Twitter, like cooking up.
They don't get
like Nick
banned
Merckx,
like that
'cause I'm not gonna
without
defend Nick Merckx because whatever. but listen,
any
Certified lover boy certified.
it's insane that the first thing you hear
knowledge
is that, like,
by the public.
something terrible
That
happens,
just doesn't happen
and
like
you
that, man.
automatically assume that like one of his friends knows and like hid it, covered it up, whatever. Dude, don't do that. That's just fucking weird. Like you can like Nick Merckx or not like it. Like don't fucking do that. That's just, I think that's just disgusting. Like holy shit, brother. What is this?
Checking in. Look, I open Twitter. Bunch of my mentions are he, they, she, hey, they. Fucking, I identify as a helicopter. God damn it. And I seen the couple tweets about the doc. I'm as taken back as a lot of you guys are, okay? But the fact remains that these are some crazy accusations. Crazy. Big time accusations. And until we know more, until we know them as fact, until they've been proven with evidence, what are we talking about? What's anybody talking about? As far as the leave little kids alone stuff, this doesn't make it any further from the truth. Leave little children out of your shit. Have a nice day. Yo, checking in. Look, I open Twitter.
Okay, it's not a great take. You know what? Dude, he's right for like 8 seconds at the end or something like that, but...
Big time accusations, and until we know more, until we know them as fact, until they've been proven with evidence, what are we talking about? What's anybody talking about? As far as the leave little kids alone stuff, this doesn't make it any further from the truth.
What do you mean? What do I mean? What do I mean? Brother, if enough people have trusted positions and without see any like bad faith, and so some people like say something.
Okay, what he should have said is, right? If it's true, you don't support it. But as a friend, when you look with the interaction you had with the guy, he's been mostly positive for you personally. So there shouldn't be, just because it's a thing that you really don't have a connection with, you shouldn't have to hate the guy, but you also don't have to support the guy, right? You don't have to feel like you have to betray a friend and hate him because he did something bad, but you can also condemn him, right? You can condemn him for what he did, but not mark him as just evil and not a friend, right? That's what he should have done,
right?
I guess.
The legal conclusion, we don't even know what it is either. It's like some fucking sealed thing. It's some behind closed doors settlement for like the greater good.
You should have wanted to help him,
there's still
not support him
that are confirming
for what he did.
certain things that gives you an enough, I think, enough substance for it. Like, how do you not see this as...
What are we talking about? What's anybody talking about? As far as the leave little kids alone stuff, this doesn't make it any further from the truth. Leave little children out of your...
Okay. Let's compare this to something that was dude, let's say like, oh, the Boeing guy or whatever, right? Weird kind of fucking tangent, but is like saying, oh, over there, this has happened, right? And people went like, oh, dude, where's the factual proof, and where is the exact pictures and documents and whatever? Brother, like, dude, the fuck do you want? Like, it's not, sometimes it's just not gonna be like that. Sometimes it's just not gonna be like that. I know what, how is it a question mark? How is it a question mark? If you're gonna treat information a certain level of scrutiny, you have to be consistent with the way you apply this methodology. You have to. Okay, chat. I understand that you guys are young, okay, and you want to always like be the winner on the internet. You know, always want to look like you're winning something, okay? There's no winning here, okay? If you apply some level of scrutiny somewhere to somebody that you don't like, or that you do like, right? And you act like, oh, what if, if you do all these what ifs to somebody that you do like, you have to apply the same thing to people that you don't like. But everybody's been hypocrites across the board when it comes down to, let's say, Drake, because Drake will lose on the internet. Guys, we don't like Drake, and people know this. Oh yeah? This is automatically true. This, next, true. This, true, next. Oh, this, wait. People involved said it didn't happen. Doesn't matter. They got paid off. Next. But whenever somebody that you do like, where is the filmed footage? Where is the black on white on ink message? Show me the exact receipt at that. Show me the live VOD of this person suffering through harassment or whatever in live VOD. Otherwise, it didn't happen. Otherwise, it didn't happen. I don't want to hear it. If you don't have that, it didn't happen. Guys, you cannot have it both ways. You have to treat it the same, even though you don't like it, and your brain doesn't like it, and your feelings don't like it. You have to do it, especially when it's something.
You have to treat some of these
severity.
actions the same way.
When something that is
But you
this
can
serious,
still
okay,
be a
you're
friend.
involving the most protected class
That's
out there.
possible. Come on.
Fucking minors, underage, people that can't even sign documents and fucking go out and get a drink. Minors, brother, stop fucking putting them in the line of fire to win your fucking internet argument.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fucking weird. It's weird that you want some people, dude, that already suffered to jump into the line of fire out of everybody and just get clouded just because you want to win your argument. It's fucking weird. Don't do that, man. The fuck? Understanding the truth doesn't imply a sizable of Twitch employees and lawyers on both sides are complicit in covering up an insanely illegal. Whoa! Here's my take. It's not even a take. I think it's just the truth. If employees are under like NDAs and contracts, whatever, and then some court case happens, and they go on there, and some shit happens, and then they can talk even less. I mean, dude, like, I'm just saying, you're asking some random employee to fucking lose their entire career and forever everything to fucking like, yeah, I get it, but dude, like, guys, this is just kind of how the legal sides of things go. Interesting. No, it implies that there's enough evidence on bad person on both sides. Oh, you can't ND a crime. Oh, you can't ND a crime. Oh man, that's insane. I can't. He absolutely did that shit. Damn, just. What are these top comments? What the fuck? What else is going on there, chat? Am I wrong, or wasn't the court case for Twitch ending his Twitch contract early? So apparently he was paid out, which I think you can speculate, right? That he probably didn't have an exact clause in his personal contract that included some of this stuff, right? And he probably didn't have a clause, so I'm just speculating, starting in an alternate reality world, surely, that like their hands were tied, because if they decide to go down with the ship goes down. Does that make sense? That's kind of what I'm thinking about this. That's kind of the way my brain is putting it together.
Twitch whispers, really? Like what? Who the fuck? Like who used Twitch whispers? Like holy shit.
Yeah, I wonder who. Yeah, I wonder who, brother.
Like what the who the f?
Like young people.
The only people who use that shit are scammers and fucking banned hate watchers whispering someone in chat or some shit, you know, like fucking flaming them or some shit. I don't know. Only 2 people using that shit. Like goddamn.
True.
Twitch whispers.
True. Slash didn't lie. Yeah, but what even Slasher said at the time, though? Look, for several hours now, I've been told from credible sources the reason this was banned. However, due to the importance and sensitivity of this subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently. Guys, I think this is sensible. Guys, I genuinely think this is a sensible reply, knowing the information. Do you not agree with this or not? Listen, chat. Guys, there are tiers out there of doing the right thing, right? Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, right? Not saying anything, especially when it involves minors, okay? Not saying anything at all is tier 1. I think the best way to do it, right? Tier 2 is saying you're not going to say anything. Tier 2. After that, it's whatever. Agreed or not? Because saying you're not going to say anything kind of points fingers at what it could be. People can put it together, right? So it's still kind of a little bit risky. Not saying anything at all, right? I think is definitely the best way to protect possible victims out there, right? If somebody was wrongdoing or whatever, right? I think it's sensible to not put them out there and put them in the line of fire. I think that's important. Where do you draw the line between protecting minors and stopping a predator from having a platform potentially doing it? I mean, brother, that's kind of tough. From my understanding, a lot of these things that are possible crimes ends up being not a crime, quote unquote, right? And they're hard to prosecute, and there's a lot of fucking plausible deniability, and they get away with it. Chat. It's one of those things. It's one of the reasons why the show To Catch a Predator was canceled, right? Wasn't some guy? There were some guys end up being like not guilty, of course, quote unquote, not guilty or whatever, because of some plausible deniability, like illegal mumbo jumbo bullshit, whatever. That's just kind of how it goes. Some of these things are hard to prosecute, and they end up being not a crime. So if you said, yo, guys, watch out this guy that does the crime thing, you end up getting clapped because...
Yeah, and I think there's also...
not a crime,
you should
and
also
they get
always
back at
make a
them.
distinction between what is a crime and what is wrong. Something that's wrong shouldn't necessarily be a crime, and something that that is wrong and should be a crime isn't always treated as a crime because of some maybe loophole or some detail, even though it really should be. Well, I think most things that are wrong to do are just small bad things, and they shouldn't be treated as a crime. This, judging by what people are saying, probably should, but it might just not be, right? Because it's very, very vague.
Let me get the bigger story. This court case, wrongfully banning him, ruining his brand. It's referring to his court case against Twitch for wrongfully banning him during ruining his brand. Where the case was settled, it appears. I don't even think it was that Twitch failed his full contract. Which makes you think that Twitch would settle when supposedly solicited. I mean, is that do you think it's better for Twitch to settle? Chat. Hold on. Last comment then. Chat. Let's say you're. Forget the morality part, the business part, right? You think it's better for them to fucking settle this and just fucking move on and just sign some shit where nobody can talk and just move on, or to say, guys, somebody used our platform and our product to solicit something fucking terrible directly into the thing that we built for them. Like, brother, like, listen, I don't. I'm just saying it. It's just bad. It leaves them exposed like crazy. Multiple credible sources talking about the story, and somehow people are shitting on Slasher. Yeah, don't shit on Slasher. Slasher's fine. Dude, imagine if. Oh, I can't. I'm not gonna bother. This song's kind of jammer though.
I don't understand for the Dr. Disrespect stuff. I feel like I've heard for so long people say that they were worried about like potential lawsuits or whatever bullshit. I don't know why they ever felt that way. I'm not sure if there's like some other part to that story that I just didn't hear, but this story has been known since basically Dr. Disrespect got banned. I'm surprised that it's been under wraps for so long, considering I think about a year ago I started to hear about it from people that I wouldn't expect would keep those secrets. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's got to be more to it, but who knows? Other meme shit.
Yeah, there's some little bits of there's like a bunch of small pieces of information that are kind of unverifiable, you know, that I heard. But what I mean,
so would Twitch ever go public? And that makes me think again. Like, and I saw like Alana Pierce, I think she made a video about this, like why Twitch wouldn't say it publicly. But like, that's crazy to me that Twitch.
Yeah, imagine if Kick did this. People would say, cover up, Andy. They did it. They're part of it. Ruthless businessman. Gambling overlord covers up crimes. Kick, suck my fucking balls.
That's
You guys.
true.
Kick needs to be canceled. Let's go and everybody boycott Kick.
Wouldn't say this publicly at all, because like at that point they're letting him go on another platform, and it's like you have like the moral problem of like, is a person's privacy and the victim's privacy more important than a person who's like a bad actor going to another platform doing the same thing? Like Twitch would have had to say it publicly, exactly, right? Because like they're effectively protecting him by saying this, by knowing that it happened and not saying anything, right? And it's like, how did? Oh my god. It's bad to say that they supported the child predator. It's a bad look, but like it's a bad look. But like that's the problem, right? Is like if it's a bad look, that means that they prioritize PR over keeping people safe. Like, so that's even worse, right? That's a bad look more than. So would Twitch ever go public? And it's bad to say that they supported the child predator. It's a bad look. But like it's a bad look, but like that's the problem, right? Is like if it's a bad look, that means that they prioritize PR over keeping people safe. Like, so that's even worse, right? That's a bad look more than. So
yeah.
My first impression was the question marks, right? Because it's like,
It
wait,
took
no,
a
this
long-
is a smoking
that
gun.
took a little long
Let's
for him
think
to
about it longer.
understand.
If he got banned on Discord, then I would agree with you. But what is the logic that Discord knew what happened, and they only took his partnership away? That would mean that Discord did not ban somebody they knew did this.
Yeah, which opens it up to being fucking crazy. Guys, it's not a question mark. Guys, okay, you need to understand how this fucking shit works, okay? If after this happens, unpartnered, whatever, and they don't ban him, and this person, whoever it may be, does something actually bad with Discord, their product, and they knew this person to be problematic in that way, right? They are exposed legally like crazy. They saw something, didn't act, something worse happens, now they're definitely 100% liable. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Brother, they 100% are liable at that point. How are they not? They saw a potential crime, potential really bad thing happen. Like, let's just kind of chill and see what happens. And something really bad happens, brother. They knew and did nothing.
They knew
on their platform.
This. Do you see what I'm saying?
Why would you ever leave yourself this fucking exposed? So, Twitch outright fucking banning him and taking away everything.
You're batting so hard for him?
Removes that potential from happening.
Let me read some comments.
Oh, provide the proof. Oh.
While NDAs cannot legally prevent reporting of criminal activities, it goes against public policy. The line becomes blurrier with civil wrongs like sexual harassment, which may or may not be criminally actionable. We're not talking about sexual harassment. We're talking about solicitation of sex from a minor. Like, that's not the same thing. My first impression was the question mark.
The cavemen discovered fire. How do you know that? show me the exact VOD timestamp and camera footage of the first fire being lit by which caveman right now. Do it now. Show me the VOD timestamp. Otherwise, I'm not gonna believe you, bitch ass. We're not doing this today, chat. Show me it. Don't have it? Alright, innocent. Oh.
Okay, next. Here it is.
Oh wow, this is 8K comments. Interesting.
xQc.
Let's see how this way through TTS, shall we? The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. ... Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility. Which is why I'm here now. I got you, bro. Bro. Doc to PDF, brother. Oh my god. I thought it was a TTS thing, yeah. First, okay, well, this song is not a very good fit for this, I don't think, yeah. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community,
as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio.
And everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio.
A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we have made a painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented people and good people that have high career ambitions and family, and I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully created.
So that makes sense. Except that it doesn't. Like jeopardizing them has been made a long time ago, right? Like knowing what has been done and continuing to work on and whatever. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the jeopardy was already. Everything was already in jeopardy. So that doesn't make sense, but that's okay, no problem.
Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years.
I was not allowed to
two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations. I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban.
As I had to stop, but like, whatever. Now that two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusation, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Really? Were there Twitch Whispers message with an individual minor back in 2017? What the fuck?
The answer is yes.
Why is this written like that? Were there Twitch Whispers messages with an individual minor back in
2017?
I'm not dumb. It just doesn't read well.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Were there real intentions behind the messages?
Real intentions behind
the answer is absolutely not.
The intentions
These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lead
too much
in the direction of being inappropriate. Nothing illegal happened, with no pictures we shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have been brought against me.
That case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have been brought against me. Yeah, I understand that most people don't know about the law or whatever, so I guess this is for them, but that's like one, it's kind of obvious. Now from a moral...
Yes, so this part is a bit suspicious, you know, because it's vague. You don't know how much. You don't know how much. Yeah, no pictures. Okay. No crimes. That's also a bit suspicious, right? It's suspicious because what constitutes as crimes here is vague. Again, you don't know how much of it should be criminal and how much of it just barely edges on being inappropriate.
standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these
Getting these
conversations to
conversations
begin
to
with.
begin with.
That's on
me.
me. That's
on
on
me as an adult,
as a
husband, and a
a
father.
husband
Should have
and
never
father.
happened.
Should have
I
never
get it,
happened.
but I'm not
I get it.
perfect,
I'm not
and I'll
perfect.
fucking
And I'll
own my shit.
fucking own
This
my
is
shit.
stupid. This was
su-
stupid. Yes, so he admits to being wrong because it doesn't matter if it's a crime. It can still be bad, and what he did was evil. Not just because it's inappropriate with a minor, which is bad. Also, you have a wife and a kid, and you do this thing. Even if it was an adult lady, it was still bad. So it's bad regardless.
Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely.
Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator
or pedophile.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Anyone
that
that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things with those types of people.
Fuck that.
There's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't label me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get out of here with that shit. Gotcha.
Yes, I guess pedophilia is more about what you're attracted to. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's some more precise definition of this, and there should be. It isn't really used correctly, usually. But I don't know. That doesn't mean it's not still bad. Just because you don't want to put yourself into a box with these people doesn't mean that you're not wrong. It just means that you try to avoid being boxed with these people because they're obviously... It's very taboo to be a fucking pedophile. Come on. Yeah.
But I think I've said what I need to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made a decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said this sooner. You guys always show me, my family's love and support throughout these years. We love you guys. I can imagine I have the best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this, all my haters that live and breathe, missing an E over here.
This is a lie. This last line, I don't give a fuck about you, is a lie. Because he mentioned it. He does care.
Media with zero real life experience, I don't give a fuck about you.
So that's a lie?
Oh man, this is some pretty bad PR, to be honest with you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with their statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight on my shoulder. They want me to disappear? You're right. I mean, that's not BZ or...
Yeah. A lot of creators or public people say they don't care about the haters, but at the point you mention them, you care. You cared to mention it. You cared to put a statement forward for these people that you don't care about them, and that you, it doesn't hurt you, but clearly it does, man.
Did you get Chad? There's literally nothing you get said about this. Man, it's crazy how much, like, people are just weird.
You cared enough
to
say something about it.
You
cared enough to try to go against them.
I cannot handle the wave of heat that comes with it, so I'm taking a vacation. Giga Chad. How is that Giga Chad?
Which is running from your problem.
Did I miss it? Yeah, did the Chad go in front of me? Is he behind me? Where's the Chad at? I don't get it. There's nothing Chad about this. There's just a lot wrong with this in general. I mean, you could break it down like one by one and do small pieces or whatever. But the thing is that there's a bunch of fucking things that just don't make any sense. This is the initial post. This is the first edit. Oh yeah, you removed minor in it. And then he put it back in. Yeah, I mean, It's kind of crazy how sometimes you can make like the big lines like all properly, and you do something really small, and it discredits your entire fucking thing. The reality is that that's what happened with his first, the first thing that he said, his first statement, is that the thing was pretty well crafted, except the one that said like, no wrongdoing was acknowledged or whatever. And it's like, okay, well, the whole thing is done now. It doesn't matter. Because there's the feel to the whole thing changes, and now the thing doesn't make sense anymore. It's just what it is. But I mean, it's just how it's gonna feel for the reader.
Weird sometimes, you know. And yo, checking in. I'm seeing everything on Twitter, and I read through Doc's tweet, and in that very tweet, he basically confirms that, you know, he was texting an underage girl, and it went weird sometimes, you know. And look, just to be blunt and straightforward, man, that's inexcusable. It's unacceptable, right? There's no excuse for something like that, and I can't support it. Hang on, honey. Doing this, talking to Twitter. I can't support it. I can't defend it. And look, the boys and I are torn up over it too, man, because we played a lot of games with the guy, and it feels a little weird, but what can you do, you know? So I just wanted to update you guys on my thoughts and how I'm feeling. And I mean, look, I hope you guys have a good day, all right?
Rubber.
Yo, checking in. I'm seeing everything on Twitter, and I read through Doc's tweet.
Yeah, it's just tough because a lot of times, like, because I like Nick. I don't think Nick's like a bad guy. Just
God,
genuinely,
I felt like he was backpedaling and trying to save face.
Oh, he is. Gotcha. My bad. He's a bad guy then. Forget it. And forget what I'm gonna say then. You win.
Absolutely insane, bro. Everything I'm seeing.
Guys, did you know that if my opinion doesn't line up with yours, I'm a bad guy, and you're a bad guy? We're both bad guys.
Yeah, in this situation, if I was him, put it into words, put it into text, man. It's way easier to put something into text. Just put it into text.
If my opinion isn't yours, it's over. It's over for you. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you, pussy, piece of dog shit, trash. Suck my balls. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it.
Major agree there.
Wow, this is absolutely insane, bro. Everything I'm seeing.
Yeah, because this is just, it just seems lazy. I don't know what he's gonna say. Just for anybody, not just against Tim, the Tat man. I don't want to go hard. A lot of people do this. Just put it into text. Come on, put it into text. If it's somewhat serious, put it into text.
I have known Doc for a while now. We've played games for years, and
right. Use text to make statements.
Right now is
use
words
words
very
or
thing
talk
for me personally,
for socials to
and I'm sure
save
for
face.
a lot of y'all out there.
To make people like you.
I think for me, I know a lot of you are asking, Tim, what are you feeling? Tim, what are you feeling? My bottom line, I think, is if what he is saying, where he said that he was messaging a minor and it would sometimes lead to teeter on inappropriate.
Dude, I love Tim, but there's no reason to TP to him on this. Dude, like, guys, it doesn't matter what your fucking wording is. It doesn't matter how you put it. The fact is something, and there's no way around it. I'll let him finish. I still think it's a little or moderately damaging for everybody to fucking use some words that make it look and sound like something that it's not. Especially on the internet, where things are left to interpretation and, dude, maybe it's like this, maybe it's like that. Brother, would you want your fucking child to be in a position where a 40-year-old man is speaking to them inappropriately? Fuck no. Holy shit. Shut up, man. But dude, it was just on the side of a conversation that might be left interpretation that doesn't have any wrongdoing to acknowledge in a way that's kind of like still a conversation that's mutual. So like, it's not the same though. Like, no, shut up, you're a loser, dude. You're a fucking idiot. Shut up. Just shut up.
That he was messaging a minor and it would sometimes lead to teeter on inappropriate if he knew that was a minor and those were the messages being sent. I cannot support that. I can't. I appreciate y'all. This is beating me up, but this is unfortunate to say the least. This is awful. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love you give, and I'll see y'all soon, man.
Do you think you've unknowingly texted a minor? Probably not inappropriate, but Twitch should age check whispers. Man, just stop talking, man. Just don't bother using the keyboard anymore, man. Man. Do you know that it's possible for a human that is 30, 40 to interact with a person that is not of age of consent in an appropriate way? Well, absolutely, 100%. It happens every day, millions, billions of times, right? And there's nothing inappropriate about it. It's when you make it inappropriate where it's inappropriate. Don't make it inappropriate. It's not that difficult. Hi, I am a person that is an adult. Hi, child. Cool, man. Was this inappropriate? No, it wasn't. Holy shit. Like, oh my God. You walk your dog, you see a child with his dad, and you go, wow, that's a cute dog. Wow, man, that's a really cool toy you got. Cool, man. Have a good day, man. Like, it's not inappropriate. You're not weird or anything. Like, it's not that hard. Man, then this chat, man, I'm over, man. Just stop. I know what's more concerning. The people who react to those ways in a protect them way or whatever, or these chat and these things are like, oh, dude, weird wording, dude. Oh, man. Dude, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? And you imagine all these like weird scenarios in your head, and it makes you just a deviant. Like, you're deviant. Like, if I say something that's like normal, like a normal sentence,
it's the
use on a
people
daily
that
basis,
spam her.
right? And you think, what do you mean
It's
by
the
that?
people that
If you
spam
think of all
her.
these you're
Those
fucking
people. It's
deviant, brother.
those people.
Like, you're imagining like weird, like inappropriate or sexual scenarios that involve children when there isn't any hints of that. Like,
Yeah.
get some turn
It's the
yourself into
her
fucking
people, man.
jail, you loser. What is your
It's the
fucking
people that
problem?
spam her
my
at every
God, man.
single
What is going on with you,
thing.
man?
Everything,
Christ.
man.
Hello?
$5 for an unbanned cause your dumb fucking mods don't know
Eesh,
what sarcasm
you know
is,
who you are.
please.
You know who you are.
Keep us looking
The thing is,
Hey, you know they got your
even
mans.
if you
They got your
think
mans on sex
her,
assault charges. Yeah, the nigga
you
be
don't have to
hanging with.
spam it. You don't have to spam it. Just
It's
spam
time for the
something else.
time to go on vacation with the
Just
family. We might go
anything
mining
else, man.
And he was your man. He was your boy. Hey, you grew up with him. That's crazy, man. You ain't know what he was doing.
Ripped
you
up
ain't
man
feel
from
bad at all.
Dot
Like,
2.
no. Hey,
PDF.
you know they got your mans. They got your mans on sex assault
Pepe de
charges.
Plat.
Yeah, the nigga you be hanging with. The nigga you be hanging.
30 aware.
Remember, the second part of the story hasn't dropped yet. There's actually third part of the story. There was nothing new.
XQCL Pagman, when is the cat cam? I
Who
mean
is this
dog
guy?
cam. Crunch rap spotted.
This
XQCL.
guy's yapping pretty hard. Who is this guy? It was a Twitch, right?
Doc was trying to strike a chord and it was confirmed a minor.
Man, that's a good one, man. That's really funny. There's a situation. I don't think most people have an idea of how bad things were about the
until you
Twitch.
take your shirt off, lil bro.
Yo, shut up, bitch! Most people have an idea of how bad things were behind the scenes at Twitch. I literally worked there in the department that had access to most of the data and information. I saw private whisperers, etc. I did my job to investigate daily. I saw things every single day that I wish I didn't see. I was advocate for being a good human. I was expressed with the heavy emotions on my streams on Twitch. Let pedophiles run free every day. Signed an NDA and afraid to get into trouble, but I had to say something. It's been bothering me for so long. These sick fuckers deserve to be free. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, it's vague and for legal reasons, whatever it is, what it is. Chat, I think he means that like that's for the entire website. I don't think he means like there's a bunch on him. He means that there is that on him and some other stuff from randoms and other people. He's just sharing the fucking the load that he's carrying around. You feel? God, man, this fucking chat, man, I can't, man.
4 years ago everyone wanted to know why the doc got banned. 4 years later we wish we never did. Aware. 16 isn't illegal in most US states. Probably why he wasn't brought up on criminal charges.
I can't, I'm done. I can't do this. I can't do this.
PSP, what games should I play? Why does your hat look like a hair?
But it's true though.
When are you decorating the echo chamber?
But it's true though. Well, what if though? Hold on. I just resubscribed to Doc right now. I just resubbed. Just donated one. I resubbed for the next year. What if the person was only like
wow, I didn't know
17 and 3/4
starting a band.
And 2 days. So in a couple 2 weeks, couple hours, maybe you wait maybe 10 minutes, then it would turn 18. So it's not like that bad though, right? Like
yeah, okay. The problem is your legal age, even though legally yes it matters, morally no, it doesn't matter. It's because people grow up at different paces and the legal age is just set to be a good middle ground. In reality, you're only expected around 18 to be more of an adult than you are a child. The thing is, when you're around that age, you are still only half of an adult and still quite a bit of a child. Because people, they don't just become adult at one moment, right? People, they get adult gradually. When you, I guess, go through puberty, your level of adultness, it goes up. It goes up. It goes up. The thing is, when you're at that point, the level of you being a child is all the way up here. And so when you get more adult, you are expected to be here around when you're 18 or 20, 21, somewhere around there. You're expected to be there. When you're 40, you're all the way up there. You're all the way up there, so you are really an adult. Every adult is still a little bit of a child. When you're 8 years old, you're not an adult at all, but you're very much a child, right? When you're 16, you're a little bit of an adult, but you're very much a child still. If you're 20, you're pretty much an adult, but you're still very much a child. That's why when you're 40 years old, it doesn't matter if the person you're messaging is 16, 20, 22, it doesn't matter. You're still bad. You're interacting with these people that you shouldn't really have an interest in. They're not at your level, right? You're introducing these people that don't yet have the experience to form a proper relationship with you because you're way more mature, or you should be way more mature. Yet you're using these people because you understand them better than they do themselves to get a bond for your gain, for your pleasure. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Whatever the law says about a specific age doesn't really matter. You're being wrong. You're being wrong. You're being wrong.
Holy shit, dude. Dude, you're on a fucking, you're off your rockers, brother. You're off your rockers. Holy shit. Back the off my dick, bitch. Jesus Christ. Yeah, of course that was sarcasm, you idiot. Are you okay? Dude. Legality, morality, okay? Stop saying it's like, but what if like, it's not a crime because like, it's like, dude, why is it so hard to not be a fucking weirdo creep? Why is it so difficult, man? What if those ways they go to mental gymnastics and make like a million books of explanations on why you had to interact with somebody who is not of age and you know it's not, and you are deliberately continuing to engage in inappropriate way with somebody who is not of age. But dude, but I kinda just had to, like you don't get it, like it was so close to being legal, it's so close! Dude! I don't give a shit! Oh my god, I'm about to f***ing blow up, man.
Can't, you know, my issue with Kendrick Lamar is I can't get past the sound of his voice. That's my only issue. He might be saying some sick-ass shit, but I don't, like, I don't know. Drake just has a catchy tone and rhythm and voice. I don't know what else to say. Drake, there you go. That's your feedback. And it's been hard to keep up, man. Feels like every time you open up the flip phone, there's like something new. And I like that. I'm sure people that are in it, they're in it. They're in it. They're getting a lot of content, a lot of energy back and forth like this. I like it. I like that. Not one of these, hey, let's wait.
Anyway.
It's showtime.
That's when he cheated on his wife.
Yo.
Yeah, about that. Delete the chat logs.
Love you, chat XQc.
I don't know why you would want that.
What?
I don't know why you would want that. That's,
Yeah?
That's Oh, to
Nee.
see how bad it is. Gotcha.
Nee.
Oh, thank you, man. Proof? Evidence? Believe it or not, there is no world where you are
maakt niet uit.
Less than 3 proud.
entitled to that. There's no world where you as the public are entitled to possibly inappropriate and possibly sexually explicit communications between an adult and a minor. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. There's a possibility that you as the public are entitled to that. And I think that might be a good thing.
57 months.
Took
Where
4
has
years,
the
but
time
Duck
gone
is
away?
indeed done. Not just on Twitch. I don't get it. Oh, I'm fucking. Damn, I'm fucking blocked. The fuck? Oh, look at my blocked for. Who the fuck is this? She was the OG poster of Duck is indeed done. Guys, why am I blocked? Guys, so many people block me. It's gonna. My takes are stupid, yet they always age like absolute fine wine because I try to operate in good faith most of the time. The shit you're saying most of the time ages like dog shit. You're a fucking loser, dude. You're a loser. You're probably one of these guys that would like, dude, no proof or evidence. Show me the video when it happened. Shut up, you fucking loser. Dude, you're fat as fuck, bitch. Shut up, man. Go eat a fucking burger, you fucking loser.
Go take that break, bro. Hey, look though. Hey, look. Hey, look, bro.
Also, a little bit about how children behave. Children behave purely on the way they feel, right? It doesn't mean that children are always selfish or always bad. No, no, no. They're pretty nice a lot of the time. They can be very nice. However, children almost never behave on some kind of moral code. When they're bad, it's just because they feel they want something and they don't care how they get it. They don't really care about you. They only care about themselves. And when they're good and when they're nice, it's probably because they feel bad. There's some inherent feeling is making them be good. And when you're an adult, you're supposed to have a level of understanding of morality, of people, so that you can be social in a way that isn't completely reliant on the way you feel. Okay? That's what it means to be an adult.
Like, you know, go
xQc is the best streamer alive.
You know, damn. Oh my God, my boy. Go take that break, bro.
Okay. Alright, what else? Bloomberg reports that was IG ban using messages with my per sources. Dude, I thought it was dialogue that theaters on the edge of possibly inappropriate sometimes, but not totally factually done in a non-acknowledged way of wrongdoingness. Do you feel that? You see that? Nah, it's different. It's different. It's chat. I'm telling you, chat, that is different.
Much love.
Like, holy shit, dude.
Guy Beam, known online as Dr. Disrespect, is one of the top video game celebrities on social media, with 4.7 million YouTube subscribers. He's worked with the San Francisco 49ers pro football team and been a spokesman for Mountain Dew Soda. He was also banned 4 years ago by Amazon.com Incorporated Twitch for violating its community guidelines. The chat app Discord followed, removing him from its partnership program after a report from a trusted industry peer, according to a spokesperson who didn't identify the actual source. The reasons for his banishment from Twitch were never given, but 3 people with knowledge of the matter said Beam was removed because he exchanged sexually explicit messages with a minor through the service's direct chat feature. He also asked a minor about her plans at the TwitchCon convention, according to 2 of the people who asked not to be identified discussing such a sensitive matter. A complaint was later filed with Twitch through its reporting system, the 2 said. The allegations were first posted to social media last week by former Twitch employee Cody Connors. His post has since gone viral. The Verge also reported on the reason for his removal, citing another source it didn't identify. Beam's departure from Twitch and Discord and his re-emergence on YouTube show social media companies continue to grapple with allegations of bad behavior by online stars who help them generate millions of dollars in revenue. Beam, who attracted 4.5 million fans to his Call of Duty gameplay and commentary on Twitch, posted in 2022 that he had settled a legal dispute with the service, adding that no party admits to any wrongdoing.
Right.
Beam didn't respond to requests for comment. On X, he said he is bound by legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch. He added that he didn't do anything wrong, all this has been probed and settled, nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Twitch also didn't respond to requests for comment. After the ban, he relaunched his career on YouTube. Ryan Wyatt, The head of YouTube Gaming at the time told Bloomberg that he didn't know the reason for Beam's ban on Twitch.
Yeah, I believe that to be true for sure.
YouTube,
I'm not
part
Kappa.
of Alphabet Incorporated, didn't respond to requests for comment. Neither did the 49ers, which has made videos with Beam. PepsiCo Incorporated, which makes Mountain Dew, said it hasn't worked with him in some time. Meanwhile, the video game studio Beam co-founded, Midnight Society, announced Monday that it is terminating its relationship with the YouTube star immediately after speaking with parties involved. On YouTube on Monday, Beam live streamed the video game Elden Ring and ended his broadcast saying that he planned to step away.
Who's Beam?
Chat, guys, I know I'm asking people to be reasonable, okay?
Okay. I gotta pee. I'll show this. What the fuck happened to my eye there? I show this. Fucking cameras broken, man. Fuck, man. I show this. You click on when it's white again. You click on when it's white again. I'm not gonna edit this out, bitch. I'm not gonna edit this out, bitch. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
But I'm asking people, okay, to have the fucking decency not to assume wrongdoing and assume malice out of people and brands around them, and saying that they knew something, that they didn't act about something. Dude, this shit was under wraps like fucking crazy across the board, okay? And it's not until now that, dude, I'm seeing a lot of it on Twitter, a lot of it in Twitch chats, a lot of it everywhere. People's like, dude, they must have known something. Dude, don't do that. People that are always saying like, dude, like bad false allegations ruin people's lives. That is also part of a false allegation. Saying that somebody knew and he didn't is fucking weird. It's fucking weird. Don't do it. It's not that hard. No, they did not know. No, they didn't know. They didn't know. This is the event from me personally. It does not reflect any of my companies, and now it's going to animate legal. Probably message minor. I cannot work with you. Period. Who's this guy? Oh, it's 12 a.m. guy? Why do you there's something again this weird shit, bro?
Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead.
What are you doing?
No. You're killing it right now. Oh, sorry. Can I do a video? Oh, shit. We're not gonna collab. Don't ever film me again. Why? Do me a favor, okay? Don't ever film me again. Don't ever get me on there. Okay. Do you hear me? What? Don't ever. Hey. Alright, well, get away from me, man. Don't be on that thing.
The way this guy acts, it's fucking.
Alright, I'm coming over. Well, don't get back into it if you don't want to be in it. The guy doesn't want to collab with me. I wasn't even doing anything weird.
His face, dude.
Alright, I'm coming over. Well,
That's just sad.
The guy doesn't want to collab with me. I wasn't even doing anything weird. I don't fucking know. It's fucking awful. Big wearing velvet fucking idiot. Who the fuck does he think he is? You're right, man. You seen the fucking Trailer Park Boys? Whatever, dude.
I look like shit.
Oh man, he didn't want to collab with me, he said.
Oh, okay. You guys said I could get on if I had, and earlier he said I could get on. Dude, Paul, is it cool if I come, man? Come on, you said I could come on earlier. Same people as before, we don't have enough seats. You said and I just ate a worm and shit. Dude, it's sketchy out here. I don't have to walk back through there.
I mean, why'd you come here?
I came here to see you guys. You said I could come with you. This is like hanging out with frat dudes. Whatever. It's cool. See, these are the frat guys of the internet, guys. The Jake Pauls of live streaming. Walk back through there.
I mean, why'd you come here?
I came here to see you guys. You said I could come with you.
His neck, man.
This is like hanging out with frat dudes. Whatever. It's cool. See, these are the frat guys of the internet, guys. The Jake Pauls of live streaming.
Chat, I can't. Chat, you could literally not script this any better. Guys, listen. Chat, even if you had a script, you could not make this look better than
you guys, you
chat.
said I could come with you. This is like hanging out with frat dudes. Whatever. It's cool. See, these are the frat guys of the internet, guys. The Jake Pauls of live streaming.
You said I could get on if I ate a worm. Chat, why did it look like that? I don't get it. Chat, this is a reflection.
I could come with you. This is like.
Is that?
I'm sorry, chat. Guys, no disrespect against anybody, chat. Guys, it just looks funny. Okay, it's a good clip. I don't think we should feel bad about this.
Dr. PDF.
Oh, go on, dude. So you guys hit me with the same joke today, guys? Really, guys?
Okay. I just want to say something. I know this is very rude. Okay, I'm attracted to women. Okay. There's something different about seeing an ugly woman and an ugly man. Right? Seeing an ugly man is usually normal and sometimes funny. But seeing an ugly woman is revolting. It's revolting, man.
Really, guys? You guys hit me with the same thing.
Because you just want to close your eyes and look away.
Bro, holy.
Hey, it's still a joke. I gotta send it.
I'm sorry, man. That it's
literally
true.
asking for a text to speech tool. So he sent me some. It said doc to PDF. I didn't think about it. I didn't open it on stream. Yeah, I stole the joke. Man, what a day today, huh?
Should I make mine now?
Chat, I just thought it was on stream. Chat, is anything crazy or not?
Sure, make it.
I'm a pussy, chat. I'm a pussy. Guys, I'm not gonna fucking I'm not gonna fucking say some shit and get fucking sued or whatever. I'm not doing none of that.
Hold on, chat. I can make this work. I can make this work.
Oh no.
I think.
Oh no. Oh, okay, it's fine.
People on Twitter come.
That's fine.
Chat. So as always said, people in a Twitter comment showed what's I just said.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't fall off like that, right?
This guy.
If you're a dude, then it falls off. But if you're a woman, it's still clamped up here. Right? It when you push down, it starts to push out because the thing compresses. It stays up, right? Not if you move a lot, but if you stay still, it stays up, right?
3, 7, 42 minus 7 is 35. This nigga's... What the fuck? Regardless, bro, no matter what age you are, what the f... Like, nigga, you can't... What the f... No, a minor?
Yeah, well, I mean...
He's so loud.
It's always wrong. That's just gonna...
The answer is absolutely not. What were the messages? What were the messages? There was casual mutual conversation that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate.
Chat. Guys, somebody linked the Twitter compost.
99% of all the bullshit.
That has all the stuff in it.
All the fucking drama on this website. Or not on this website, sorry. In the world. Amongst top people. Is always men thinking with their dick. Right?
What's that 100%?
Of all the bullshit. All the fucking drama.
Not just the drama, the fall of big empires, the fall of massive operations, drug empires throughout history, throughout the conquest times, everything a lot is actual dick thinking.
On this website.
What? Yeah.
Or not on this website.
So?
Sorry. In the world. Amongst top people. Is always men thinking with their dick. Right? It's so fucking ridiculous. 9 out of 10 scandals is a man thinking with his dick. Right? It really
of course.
It really is.
Yeah, it seems like the man code is flawed a little bit. It's a little flawed. Patch it.
Here's what I'll point out. For now, and that is, if you guys don't know, Midnight Society,
if you look at Alexander the Great, he might have been a genius or something. That guy's fucking crazy, man. He's fucking crazy.
Which is the game that Doc helped build, right, and create, and he was a part of the company, did their own investigative research behind the scenes.
I disagree. This guy comes in the chat and says, dude. This guy says, yo, dude, it's, I can't even see the fucking guy anymore. He's gone. Did he get banned? It's common sense not to talk to a minor. I mean, not really. It's common sense not to talk inappropriately with a minor. I have to say this over and over again. To talk inappropriately.
Yeah, you can just talk to children. That's
no, you see the line? You see the line every time these things come out. I always have to fucking draw everybody back to the fucking to the beginning, and to just say, dude, like, you can interact with somebody in a.
Take a look at reality. When you see or some child talks to you on the street, you can interact with them. If some old lady talks to you on the street, you can talk to them. you can interact with people. You just have to make sure you consider your position and their position and act appropriately. Just because acting inappropriately is wrong doesn't mean you need to stop acting at all. You just need to act appropriately.
Purely okay way, and it's not a problem.
Right. And found enough.
Right. When children interact with adults, it can be a good thing in many ways. Just think about parenting and teachers. They have to interact with adults to learn about things that aren't just playing in a social setting, right? Children learn from children to play with each other, but about anything more important than that, they have to learn it from adults. So children have to interact with adults. You just have to know your place. That's what you need to do. It's not like you have to avoid kids at all costs. That's not at all what you're supposed to do.
Right? Found enough evidence to let him go from the company. Right?
It's completely fine to
not administrate.
It's completely fine to teach something to children. It's completely fine to let children have fun or play with you. Just don't be a weirdo.
Administrative leave, not, we'll address this later. Like, let him go after doing their own research, right? And after doing their own internal investigation behind the scenes. So, like, if that's not enough, right, evidence or enough to
go on,
like, they found something is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now,
not always correct, but true this time. Not always correct. Sometimes it does happen in certain companies or whatever. In the corporate world, sometimes people get railroaded. It'll happen in the corporate world with the overlords and the power that people get railroaded. It does happen, but just saying.
This is so bad. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. It's gross. It's serious. I'm laughing because this is so absolutely batshit. And like, what has happened to our society that you can literally say that you did pedophilia and twist it in a way of being like, but I'm not a pedophile and I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, just because
I'm not gonna
try to distance yourself from a certain group doesn't change the fact what happened. Right? You can say, yeah, well, technically it isn't like this because, well, technically they're almost an adult and they, well, yeah, okay, but you still did that. You still did that. And people are gonna group you with them, whether you like it or not. What you say isn't gonna change what happened, man.
Casual mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. What more needs to have happened?
Well, let me say, I'll say it. Because semantics, unfortunately, matter. And definitions of things matter. And I think saying, oh, this is one thing, whatever, and being like, it's just, I don't know.
That's just okay? That leans
I'm not blaming anybody.
too much
I think it's important. I think it's important, regardless of how bad something is, to get it right, and just not fucking say, oh, this is that, whatever.
Of being inappropriate. Okay, so that sounds like it could be sexing a minor using the Twitch Whispers product. I feel like we've heard this explanation. This is just his side of the...
All right.
Two-time.
Well, that would have way too linked.
It's about
of that. I was going off things that I quote unquote knew to be true, but I could not prove at the time, and I should have never made the tweet to begin with. That led me afterwards So afterwards, I didn't say anything. I did not do speculation because I knew I already fucked up and I did not want to go further. I did do some reporting, which I tried to give hints to people. Like, I reported that Discord had banned him first. I reported that YouTube was not going to be giving him a contract and that it was not a contract dispute. One of the biggest theories back then.
You know what? You know, my only thing about Slasher is that I feel like if he was gonna poke like if he was gonna nudge in some direction, I think it would have been fine to nudge in other directions so that somebody clears, people make their own opinion.
Fucked him over in a contract dispute. I did do reporting back then to try to accurately represent what was happening, but because of my original stupid tweet, no one was believing me. I ruined my reputation and essentially my career because of this tweet, and that put me into extreme depression and was one of the most significant reasons I left the internet for basically 2.5 years, and I did not tweet. I did not do anything because I felt really fucking shitty that everything had transpired that way.
Please look at your Discord. I just started sharing my screen with you because Mr. President, a second Nick Merckx tweet/video has hit the World Trade Center as of this moment. This is fresh off the presses. Directly at
I don't get up.
What is going on? I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah, he was. Yeah, this revelation.
Chat. The only leeway I'll give these guys is I loved him. I just think that their stance is so soft. It's just too soft. The only way I would have given them is that it can come as a just denial, or whatever. That somebody that you spend so much time with, you're so close with, had something so heavy and so dark looming the entire time, and you were so sure of who they were, and it comes as massive like cognitive dissonance, where it's like, and it's like it's just really strong, right? And I still feel like you should be responsible enough to choose your words carefully.
To show you another funny moment here. This is you know, because we're giving you your roses today, okay? On June 28th, 2020, Keemstar tweeted, "Slasher, I know why Dr. Disrespect was banned." 21 hours later, Dr. Disrespect, "I don't know why I was banned." How does esports reporter claim to know when Doc himself doesn't know? To which you, quote, retweeted and said, "Keemstar has been falsely accusing and harassing a woman for 3 years regarding Dr. Disrespect. Keemstar does no original reporting, has no sources, and speculates on fake bullshit. Don't listen to Keemstar.
Working on it. There are some details that were not included in Cecilia's report that I have. And I am currently working on my own report, which I will not tell you, unfortunately, Hassan, that I need to get through in a written form that can clarify some extra things that I think people...
Yo, chat. You can skip, hop on this stick, bitch. I'm not skipping, I'm watching this.
People are holding on to in terms of a defense of what is happening, and I believe it will shed even more light into the situation.
What did he say?
Holding on to through in a written form that can clarify some extra things that I think people are holding on to in terms of a defense of what is happening, and I believe it will shed even more light into the situation as an ancillary information in terms of all of this.
Okay, this true, but the other tweet of the guy saying it, oh, there's a lot more, there's a lot more, and it's like worse, and there's like 3 chapters, that guy's waffling. This is true. The other guy is off his rockers. Chill the fuck out. It's not like that. He's just dramatizing it for fucking whatever.
This motherfucker 4 years, bro. You did this 4 years ago, Slasher. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, there's just some additional information here. Okay. And there also are other non-minor women that have been wrapped up into this entire situation, which is why I referenced when Keemstar has been harassing other women. There were other women that were harassed in this whole thing that were just all of this was about protecting the victim. Okay, that is why Twitch has never said anything. They will never say anything, not just about this case, but any of the other sexual misconduct, harassment, or assault cases that have ever happened on this platform, whether it's Method Josh or Hashinshin or Doc or anyone else. Twitch and other tech companies, the responsibility of trust and safety and the legal and law enforcement employees that work for these companies, they are to protect the victim. They're to make sure the victims are anonymous and to make sure the victims are safe. The only reason we know about certain...
I said this last time, and you guys crushed me. You guys were like, no, so people should stay quiet? Yes, people should stay quiet. Absolutely. So just let them get away with it? Dude, it's not like that. You want to make it like that? Sure. I said, don't say based it. I said this the other day that sometimes doing the right thing doesn't look like the right thing, but it's the right thing, and that's what the world is. It's what everything. That's what life is about, man.
Because those victims came forward. The victim wanted to come forward or be involved in this situation. That is why Twitch had never said anything, and they will continue to never say anything. I and other journalists are in a complex situation where, yeah, of course we don't want this to happen to anyone else, but in a reporting fashion, we are unable to get something over the line until people are willing to speak. And really, this would not have happened if Cody did not make that tweet. I have known Cody, full disclosure, I have known Cody for 15 years. We are good friends. We worked together as journalists at CBS Interactive GameSpot before he ever joined Twitch. And, you know, he is a very upstanding individual. I can say that there is no NDA and that he really he walked his dog, came home, and said, fuck it, we'll do it live, and made the tweet. There is actually no, like, contractual reason why this happened. It is left ambiguous about what his tweet even means to this day anyway, you know, just for legal reasons. And, you know, if that tweet did not happen, primary sources and a certain document, which I have received and other journalists have received that is floating out there, would not have been revealed without the tweet. If Cody did not just decide to go, fuck it, then no one would have spoken. Because it is still the priority for employees to protect the victim. That is all they care about. They do not care about people farming clicks on Twitter. They don't care about YouTube videos. You know, they don't care about any of the streamers like you, Hassan. It's now about getting views or doing content or any of this shit. To them, it is a very serious matter, especially since it's regarding a minor. It's extra incredibly serious, and all they care about is protecting the victim, being anonymous, and so they do not induce any more trauma. And that is why this situation has happened this way. And it is indicative of many situations which you just will not find out. If the victim does not say anything...
Chad, you can always use the worst argument, and you can always have the worst saying, this is all for money, this is all for views, this is all whatever. Sometimes, man, it's not that fucking that complex. Sometimes you're just fucking...
This specific case has a lot of extra...
This is something that happened in the circle, been going on for fucking years. We've been wondering about what the fuck, dude. If we're gonna talk about it and have memes about it, and it's looming the whole time, perfectly fine to fucking wake up, see the news, and fucking go over them. There's nothing wrong with that.
Circumstances around it, which is why we've gotten to this point. But in general, like, it is not the public's duty to know all this information. It can be the duty of journalists like myself and Cecilia to try to do good work while respecting the victim and trying to get information out to the public at the same time. But sources are under no they are now no obligation to speak to journalists and to do anything. Their obligation is always for the victims in this situation. I just want to try to get that type of context out there, because most people...
Have you seen this email going around, by the way?
I can say it is 100%.
Dude, I cannot believe that Hassan would even think that this has like an ounce of truth to it. I'm not gonna...
bullshit, just like everything else. Stop fucking believing everything you read on the internet, okay?
Wait,
a primary source says literally in quotes, LOL in capital letters. This is complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's like, it seems like when something seems too good to be true, beyond the fact, like, you have to, even if you're like the doc's biggest dick rider, okay? For those of you who are in here, who are like, oh man, what's this fucking piece of shit socialist commie fucking asshole gonna say about my favorite content creator? Like, in that situation, you should just, like, you know, apply the smell test a little bit, especially in the
fair enough.
Publicly with the self.
I know, but even you, so to speak, debunking the thing is not helping. It shouldn't even be given
the first
attention.
thing I did when someone sent this.
Agreed. I don't even know if they're still talking about this shit, but true. It's why I said, why is he even looking at this fucking bullshit, dude? Because misinformation, it spreads and sticks more than fucking normal
To
information.
me, was immediately go, that's fucking bullshit. Number one. Number two, this is a larger conversation about media literacy. I need people to personally, also on top of that, not repeat the mistakes that they've made. As a political commentator, my job is, for the most part, educating people on how to fucking look at Twitter and how to look at information and process it. That's why I'm personally explaining to people that ultimately.
Fair enough. Well, what about the Arma 3 clip? Because the only thing that got me to...
When you
for example, Cecilia's Bloomberg report is extremely important because Cecilia is a professional journalist. She broke the sexual misconduct story at Riot, which forced them to...
3 breaking news report was sponsored by Applebee's. Oh, this one's fucking insane. I don't know if this is legit or not. Rip. They lit that fucking thing up. Look at the traces.
Everyone. Much love, xQcl. Can I get
This
a
one is
welcome to the
literally
jungle,
Arma 3. It's fake. It's Arma. Oh, god damn it! I hate it!
to pay out $100 million later on. Report is extremely important because Cecilia is a professional journalist. She broke the sexual misconduct story at Riot, which forced them to pay out $100 million later on. She did investigations to Activision Blizzard. She's reported on like embedding and viewbotting on Twitch. She's done lots of important work. On top of that, Bloomberg has a very high standard, whether you like Bloomberg or not. They have a very high standard for legal in terms of getting something across the line. Some asshole on Twitter like me is very different than a reporter publishing it and national outlet in terms of the same thing. Cecilia reporting the same exact thing that you wrote in Cody wrote in his tweet is 10 times as more important. Ever saw be a source for me. Doesn't mean jack shit. It means
I love that you're saying this. I literally had this same conversation verbatim when talking about like the difference between like additional information.
It's not a coincidence that Doc was banned roughly 2 days after.
Asman thinks it's important to predict the future victims than the current thoughts.
Twitch put out that statement asking potential
the end justify the means thing isn't like a great argument there.
Victims to report things to Twitch. The victim only reported it in June 2020. The whispers were from several years beforehand.
Yeah.
That is reported in Bloomberg, and I can confirm from my sources that is the line of events that happened.
This was also my speculation on why it took 3 years for Twitch to take action. Okay.
I linked to you. I linked to you that.
What you're saying is that every time that there's a victim, they absolutely, if they're the first one, they have to be the martyr and a hardcore tank more than they already have for the greater good, like some sacrificial lamb. I don't think it's a great take. I don't think it's fantastic.
I don't remember that tweet that I'm talking about.
Here's another thing. You have to remember. Oh, this is what Slasher was talking about with respect to Twitch. This was the original tweet that they put out there, but
that was 2 days before Doc's ban.
Yeah, so you have to remember, if they were ready to go off rip and ban Dr. Disrespect in 2020,
hold on, he is arguing. What did Lino say?
Why is this man even entertaining Slasher? Not defending the doc, but didn't Slasher disappear for like a whole year plus after some girls said he was creeping?
Okay. You don't recall attacking the like Adam or fucking whatever, brother. It's not like I don't really know what you're talking about, but regardless,
I am about to crash
That's
out.
Holman.
No cap for real on a stack. No.
him disappearing or whatever doesn't devalidify the information.
Can you explain how not saying anything protects the victim? As long as you don't include any identifiable info about the victim, isn't it fine?
It just doesn't.
Arguably, at that point, one of the largest fucking content creators on the platform, why wouldn't they have taken action in 2017? This is another way that you can, you know, I'm trying to explain critical thinking here. You can just think in your mind like, well, if they were going to fucking ban him in 2020, as they did, why wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, surely nobody's going to pry. Nobody is going to ask for more. Nobody's gonna go further and go 10x on their involvement in this. If they say, oh yeah, wait, it's blurred. Who is this? Wait, who is that? No, surely nobody will dig in and be a complete fucking pest to everybody's lives that is involved in that. Surely everybody's gonna be reasonable. You're insane. You're ridiculous.
They have banned him in 2017 if they had this information. If you were thinking that they're like sitting on this information for some reason, like
they will do that anyway unless it's all under wraps and nobody knows shit. If nobody knows shit, I mean, okay, history proves me right. Did anybody dig into that and these people involved in the last 8 years? Was that 4 plus 3? 7 years. 7 years. No, nobody did.
It's important for you to you know, walk through those steps on your own in the future if you want to analyze things and think critically about it. There is also something that's really interesting with respect to the timeline here, but isn't 2017 where it seems like he may or may not have been allegedly trying to link up with a minor at TwitchCon? I'm pretty sure that is the TwitchCon where you know, it was Dr. Disrespect cheated on his wife at the time, and that's where the stupid fucking mistakes comes from.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there's
Yes, it is.
Say it.
Yes, it is. It is the same time that happened. I can say his wife, for example, sent many angry messages to many women. Many women. So Doc did not just potentially, and this is unrelated to the current case, but just to show a pattern of behavior, Doc tried to get with several women and then were turned down. Mrs. Assassin found out all of this at the same time, and that is
Doc's
that
wife
has ended up, yes, the Doc's wife. It is unclear if Doc's wife does know about this specific instance.
People say
Even
the 2x,
though the
3x
timeline matches up that it was all at the same time.
But
it is still unclear.
What's the biggest multiplier
on knew about the minor,
on Razor Shark,
knew about this specific girl, but she definitely knew about several other women that Doc either linked up with or tried to link up with, because I have seen text messages from his wife to other women calling them whores and being extremely upset with them. Again, unrelated, but there was a pattern of behavior around the same time.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Are there additional details on what you are currently working on that you want to elaborate on at all?
Not yet. I will just say that, as it has been mentioned by like xQc, for example, there is a document. A document was sent to several journalists, including myself, that I am in possession of.
Including xQc, the primary journalist, the esteemed journalist.
He does not have the from.
He had to slip it in there. All right. Well, guys, when I want the news, chat, and what's going on, chat, guys, I must tune in to the esteemed journalist, the Arm 3 reporter, Hey, I must. Hey, this goes both ways, bro. Yo, this goes both ways.
There was a document that was sent out following Cody's tweets that showcases the report, the internal report for Doc and the case, and it explicitly showcases the reasons for his ban on the report. I am unaware of why Cecilia did not even reference the report. Now, Bloomberg rarely, and professional journalists rarely publish like internal documents. They will reference them in their reporting. Cecilia did not even reference the report. I am not sure if she has it. It would very much surprise me if she did not.
I have learned from previous
could be
experiences.
legal ramifications
I will wait till
for showing it, especially. So, Hassan, if it does get leaked to you, or
people do the due process,
if it is able to be published, you know, your Twitch deal might be revoked pretty quickly. There is definitely potential for even mentioning the report in a public manner related to reporting that Amazon and or Doc's lawyers could use that for a lawsuit. That is what I have been told by a lawyer. So I don't actually know if this specific document will ever or should even see the light, but that does exist, and that has been put out there since Cody's tweets.
Okay.
So when it comes to like quote unquote proof, yeah, there is some form of proof. I am not sure if it should be shown, and if it should be shown, I think that some things should definitely be blacked out and marked out for the safety of any potential sources that could be caught up in this. And there is some technical terms that are listed which I think can be misunderstood or misinterpreted and maybe harm the context around things here. So, hey, look, it is possible that I don't necessarily. For a lot of people there, they still quote unquote need proof. That means like, look, if they don't see the fucking actual whispers and messages that happened here, they'll never be like convinced, and that is not going to happen.
The average age of consent in the entire world is 16.
From what I understand, those do not exist. All right, those are not.
That's true.
At least from the people that I have talked to, if they exist, they do not know that they exist.
Okay, it's true. It's true. But this is just using semantics to steer people's gaze off of the problem. There's still a problem. It doesn't matter what you call it. Right? People like to use the word pedophilia both for this and for what should be called predators, people that prey on vulnerable people for this type of thing. Even there should be a distinction, people tend to use pedophilia for both. Because both are taboo and stigmatized in the same way, and one term just took over and they're used interchangeably, even though they should technically not be. And every time something like this happens, people use the semantics to steer the gaze away from the problem, right? They say, well, I'm not actually that, it's this, and I'm not that, but you still did the wrong thing. That's terribly wrong. It doesn't really matter what you call it. It just, the terms, they work fine, man. I guess technically, yeah, we can use the terms more accurately, maybe to avoid this problem, people using the semantics to mislead people. I guess we could, but we don't have to. We don't have to. Stop trying to mislead people from what you did, man. Stop trying.
So,
it's not gonna work.
You know, like that is, you're not going to get explicit quote unquote proof for people.
The fact that people cannot comprehend or refuse to acknowledge is Twitch whispers is for adults. There's an age verification.
Wait, really?
I didn't know. Bypassed it and lied. What?
I
for
didn't know. Is
like
that
a
even
certain
true?
level
I
to
do not
oh
know.
okay, now I believe it. Like they're like those people
Isn't
are
it
never
13?
Dude, the age verif is 13 make an account, and I don't
Yeah.
think it's even like a good age verification system.
I
anyway.
knew it, dude.
And he's gonna leak it on Kick. I'm calling it. Yep, definitely.
We're going to be convinced
Yeah.
no matter what, and
Well,
there's
also,
no point
also,
in trying.
are you seeing what's in front of the screen? The average age of
this is
consent in the
happening
entire
here.
world is 16.
Only
The
on
definition of
Kick.com
pedophilia
what
is
you
someone
see.
who's attracted to children who have not hit puberty. Dr. Disrespect is it a phoebophile, not a pedophile? That is insane. That like community notes are going crazy. There's also another person going crazy in the fucking here.
I don't know what that entails or how exactly that came about or who is included inside of the agreement. It is very possible, and I really hate to, I don't want to go into speculation, so maybe I shouldn't, but it is possible the victim is part of the legal agreement and we have no idea. And that information is intentionally left out because, again, anything to do with the victim is intentionally left vague to try to, keep them safe and their identity clean. So I still, and other people still do not know the exact specifics of whatever the agreement is or whatever potential.
Bro, look at this guy. All of this should go to jail. How are our streamers able to get documents but not the public? Brother, there's so many things that are wrong with what you're saying. Brother, it's insane that you own a computer or a keyboard or running water or internet, and you're able to type that somewhere in the world. It's insane.
Civil, criminal, any of that stuff, we do not know. Whenever a minor is involved, law enforcement was made aware. But beyond law enforcement being made aware,
it's almost like people at the top sometimes meet other people at the top at parties or whatever, and people talk, and then people talk and share stuff, information, and then that's just not not for the public to know.
And then involved in the beginning,
it's just
there is no evidence
things
and
go
there's
in the real
nothing
world.
to detail the following steps afterwards. And trying to speculate on all of it probably is not helpful, and I am not helping. But I just want to say that we don't know. We don't know that part. We may never know. Okay, we would still never know if Cody fucking didn't say fuck it. All right, all of this would still be generally primary sources would not be speaking if Cody did not make the tweet. So there are still going to be details that are going to be.
Dude, I think the only thing surprising out of all this is the density of people, or potential people that allegedly, possibly would know
Ik
something.
kom straks.
And nobody said fuck it for that much time.
What
I think
time
it's
is it?
I think it's genuinely impressive. What is that? 7 years? We're talking potentially in the multiples of people, and it's all. This is like some fucking,
left out.
4 years. Weren't the DMs from 7? And then ban came after settlement in 2020. So I'm right. 7 years. I'm right. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. What we do know that there is complete proof on this because Dr. Disrespect himself thought that it would be good to
Incident in 2017 caused somebody to file a report within the system that was then analyzed. I'm going to speculate it. Probably a lot of people saw it. A lot of people had to work on it. A lot of people were involved in it, allegedly, right? Right? And then from all of that, then the ban in 2020, and then 4 years. It's still 7 years when the actual thing happened.
tweeted out, I guess, in defense of himself, that he definitely 100% DM'd a minor, and by his own admission, DM'd a minor in a...
Okay, we are not talking about the reporters. We're talking about the people internally that knew. The Cody guy is not a reporter. He's an employee, ex-employee. There's probably a lot of employees or old employees that worked on it. That's what I meant. A lot of people, a lot of humans knew. I thought it was crazy that a high density people would know something would be in the shadows for so long.
inappropriate things. And I have been trying to explain to people that, like, this is the best possible reframing of events that Dr. Disrespect is ever going to get. And the fact that even in the best possible framing of the events, he is openly stating that he personally DM'd a minor
like this
inappropriate things means that it wasn't just a little inappropriate, it was most likely a lot inappropriate. It's a 17-year-old.
Well, Bloomberg reported, and I quote them, they literally said sexually explicit. So you can reference an article without being fucking liable, whatever. Like, they said that. I don't think they want to put themselves in their crosshair.
So many people are just openly fucking demonstrating how unimaginably creepy and gross they are. Oh my Lord. This is literally like, this is like pedophile heaven, I feel like. And I genuinely thought more people would have like a ninja style take on the matter. But it turns out that, like, no, there are people who are going to go out and go out on a bat and defend a 35-year-old married man at the time sending inappropriate text messages to a minor. And again, I have to reiterate, this is the most pro Dr. Disrespect framing of the matter. That's crazy.
Okay, Hassan.
Is moving to Costa
I should
Rica
probably
with
end my media tour to actually try to do some work, attempt to I'm trying to get a little bit further reporting that has been unreported, just to get some details. I don't actually know if I'm going to be successful, but I'm going to attempt to do so. I really just wanted to come on and say that, look, 4 years ago, I fucked up. Never should have made that tweet to begin with. With, you know, today's reporting by Cecilia, I hope that some of my reputation
no, chat. Guys, I'll take on the burden, chat. I'm gonna remake the emotes with me, and it's gonna be used in all the channels. I'll have to redo all the doc emotes.
TTS my message.
I got you.
Be salvaged.
Yeah, I was just kidding. I thought it was gonna cringe me out.
I love gaming and esports. I just was covering all streamers. I didn't mean to get involved in this entire thing. All right, it was just supposed to be another story, a serious story at that. But you know, I hope people can forgive me and not make fun of me and call me a liar every single day of my life. That would be very helpful. I would appreciate that. You can call me a liar for other stuff. That's okay.
Listen,
problem with Slasher is that he never really found like his home in employment or whatever. He always like worked for a bunch of people on different stuff, like knows people, does stuff here and there. Like, why motherfucker not just settle down at working at like a company or make his own little firm or something like that and did something, brother? Brother fumbled so fucking hard, it's unbelievable, man.
This is your moment of vindication, okay? Oh, can I just say? I mean, this is one last thing that I'm not involved in the fucking chatters, dude. What's going on with this angle?
I'm not watching that video.
And also like, what do you think happened here? Like, they posted these videos at the same exact time, looking exactly the same, which is pretty wild.
Brother, it's Florida, motherfucker. Brother, come over here and come outside, okay? If you're wearing your shirt for that long outside, you're insane.
The chat with the boys?
Even I always wear a shirt, and I go shirtless outside.
Chat with the boys.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you for.
They don't live in Florida.
On. Like I said, this is your opportunity. We're giving you your roses here for your solid reporting.
Thank you for. Well, I didn't actually do it. Really, give props to Cecilia. Cecilia deserves a ton of props for her reporting today, especially for getting this over the line at an outlet like Bloomberg, whether you fucking hate them or like them or whatever. She deserves a ton.
No, I love Cecilia. She's great.
Really, thank you for having me, and actually, maybe I'll be back soon. Who knows?
Okay, we'll be looking forward to your.
Props, Cecilia. Well, that's all about this drama thing, or I was using the word drama, but it's all about this news. Yo, stop linking that video. Stop linking it. Stop linking it. I'm not linking that. I'm not linking that video. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Jesus Christ, chat. Come on, brother. I'm watching it.
Okay, next one. Next one. It's one more, I think. Yeah, here you go.
Hello, chat. What's today we are today we're clocking in. I'm punching in at the job. I'm sitting at the office and we're doing some work. Hi, chat. Hello, chat. Welcome, chat. Good morning.
I'm game.
Good afternoon. Good night. If you live in, I don't know, maybe Middle East, India, Australia, maybe it's nighttime. But for us North Americans, it's probably around noon. But if you live in the EU, it's probably towards more like a sundown nighttime. But we don't care. Oh, let me stop talking. My bad. Sorry, did I insult the UK? What? No, my bad. Sorry, man. I didn't want to insult the UK. I love UK, man. Dude, I really like England.
But I already watched this. What the fuck is this? Huh? Alright. What? Wait, am I going? Wait. Yeah, I watched this yesterday. Huh? Is there any? Oh my god. Oh. Alright. I'll see. My fucking camera's so broken. Should I? Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding? I can't see shit anymore. It's just so fucking bad. It's... Ah. Okay. Okay.